Shalom and welcome to Biblical Hebrew Bereishit. Bereishit, chapter 1, verses 22 and 23. Vevarech otam Elohim lemor peru urvu umilu et hamayim bayamim v'ha'of yirev ba'aretz. Traditional translation: And God blessed them, saying, Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters of the seas, and let the fowl multiply upon the earth. Vevarech. Traditional translation: and so blessed. Vav is a prefix that means and. Barach is a verb that means to bless. Otam. Traditional translation: them. Elohim. Traditional translation: God. It's a masculine noun that means God, goddess, godlike one, works or special possessions of God, or the true God. Comes from the root word Elo, which is a masculine noun that means God or false god. Lemor. Traditional translation: saying. Is a verb that means to say, to answer, to say in one's heart, to think, to command, to promise, to intend. Peru. Traditional translation: be fruitful, is a verb that means to bear fruit or be fruitful. Orvu. Traditional translation: and multiply. Vav is a prefix that means and. Rava is a verb that means to become many, become numerous, multiply, to be or grow great. Umilu. Traditional translation: and fill. Vav is a prefix that means and. Malah is a verb that means to be full, fullness, abundance, be accomplished, or be ended. 8. This is a particle. It is a sign of the definite direct object, not translated in English, but generally precedes and indicates the accusative. Hamayim. Traditional translation: the waters. He is a prefix that means the. Mayim is a masculine noun that means water or waters. Bayamim. Traditional translation: of the seas. Beit is a prefix that means of. Yamim is a masculine noun, in this case plural, that means sea, seaward, west, or westward. V'ha'of. The traditional translation: and let the fowl. Vav is a prefix that means and. He is a prefix that means the. Of is a masculine noun that means flying creatures, fowl, insects, or birds. Yirev. Traditional translation: multiply. It is a verb from rava that means to become many, become numerous, multiply, to be or grow great. Ba'aretz. Traditional translation: upon the earth. The beit is a prefix that means upon. Aretz is a feminine noun that means land, earth, ground, or surface of the earth. Vehi, erev, vehi, voker, yom, chamishi. Traditional translation: and it was evening, and it was morning, a fifth day. Vehi. Traditional translation: and it was. Erev. Traditional translation: evening. It is a masculine noun that means evening, night, or sunset. It comes from the root word arav, which is a verb that means to become evening or grow dark. Vayhi. Traditional translation: and it was. Voker. Traditional translation, morning. This is a masculine noun that means morning or break of day. Comes from the root word bakar, which is a verb that means to seek, inquire, or consider. Yom, traditional translation, day, is a masculine noun that means day, time, or year. Chamishi, traditional translation, a fifth, is an adjective, numeral, that means fifth. It comes from the root word chamesh, which is a masculine or feminine noun that means five, multiple of five, or fifth. Thank you for listening. Shalom.